Ian Anderson is set to celebrate Jethro Tull's 50th anniversary, but don't expect any reunions. I'm John Bowden from rockhistorymusic.com. So far, all the dates are in April. They're all in the UK. And a lot of folks are going, well, wouldn't this be nice to have like some old members come back into the fold and, kind of chum around with Ian Anderson again? Specifically, a guy who's been there from '68, Martin Barr, longtime guitarist whose guitar sound was a huge part of the Jethro Tull sound. That's a long residency, leaving, fans saying at least he should come back. Now, we reached out to Martin Barr today to see if he was even invited, but he didn't get back to us in time for this taping. But if he does, we'll put it in the description of this video. Anderson said, "I'm not usually a birthday or anniversary kind of guy, but just for once, I won't be a party pooper either." Adding, "I treasure the memories of the early years of Jethro Tull's repertoire, associated as it is with the adventures of visiting so many countries for the first time, to connect with new fans around the world." He also said, "And this is a celebration of all our 33 band members who graced our ranks, musicians who brought their talents, skills, and styles to bear on the performances live and in studio. Join me and the current band for a nostalgic evening of varied music representative of my ever-changing songwriting as our careers progress through the years." And it seems fitting for us to look at some of the Jethro Tull members that we have lost through the years. Founding member Glenn Cornick, who was with them for the first 3 years, died in 2014. There was a big loss with John Glascock, passing away in 1979. He was on Too Old to Rock and Roll, Too Young to Die in 76, plus that folk trilogy of albums. Some of my personal favorites: Songs from the Wood in 77, Heavy Horses in 78, and part of Stormwatch in 1979. Glascock was also on their first live album, Bursting Out, from 78. We lost drummer Mark Craney in 2005, but he actually replaced very well-known Tull drummer Barriemore Barlow, who left in 1980 over the death of Glascock. And who wouldn't like Jeffrey Hammond-Hammond back into the band? Remember 1973 in A Passion Play? And the hair who lost his spectacles. When I first heard that, were you the same way? I'd stop and go, what just happened? What was that? It was an amazing moment of rock and roll history for me, because it's just something I didn't expect on the album, and it's still one of my favorite Jethro Tull moments of all time. Hammond was also on Aqualon, Thick as a Brick, Living in the Past, War Child, and Minstrel in the Gallery. And it wouldn't hurt to see bassist David Pegg back in the band. He actually replaced Glascock when he was too sick in the late 70s. He stayed until 1985. And let's not forget keyboardist John Evan, who was with them for 10 studio albums from 1970 to 79. Anderson's current band is bassist David Goodyear, keyboardist John O'Hara, guitarist Florian Opale, and drummer Scott Hammond. And to clear up the confusion, I know that Ian Anderson had said that maybe he was done with Jethro Tull, but the 50th anniversary creeps up and all of a sudden it's going to be Jethro Tull. It's not being billed as Ian Anderson. You can get tickets at gigantic.com and it's billed as Jethro Tull. Not bad for a 343-year-old inventor of the seed drill. It's only rock and roll. I'm John Bowden, and if they come to North America, I'm going. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. We'd appreciate that. There's also links below to our Twitter and our Facebook. We'd love for you to join, and we'd like to get to know you a little bit better. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music.